Okay. Oh, what about the flowers? Penny! Penny!
What?
Look, I asked you to get some flowers for the surgery.
I forgot.
What about the magazines in reception? Did you get some new ones?
No.
Did you vacuum?
No.
Penny, I needed those things done. We need to look like a decent establishment, or Mr. Greenfellow will think I'm a bad risk, and I won't get that loan.
Is there anything else?
No.
All right. Mr. Greenfellow, Dr. Fish will see you now.
Good morning, Bob. How's business these days?
Oh, business? Well, it's fantastic. So many appointments I can hardly keep up.
That's odd, because I notice you're overdrawn.
Oh, yes, that, well, maybe business is a little slow. I mean, it's a seasonal thing. You know, they're after Christmas. I mean, you know, they'd rather buy little Timmy a bicycle than get that cavity filled.
It's October.
Yes, but only 72 shopping days till Christmas, you know. Oh, let me adjust that for you. Oh! Sorry. Oh, dear. So, how are things at the bank?
Well, we've just had a new instant teller installed in the lobby. Very popular. And Carol, she was at till 3. We've moved her to standing orders. She's best not dealing directly with the public.
Really, that's fantastic. Yeah. Anyway, look, I hope you don't mind my asking, but I was thinking about a loan. Spruce the place up a bit, you know, maybe aim a little bit more upmarket.
Oh, really?
Dr. Fish, it's your sister on the phone.
What? I'm busy. Tell her to
She
call.
said it's urgent.
No, it won't be. That's just Susan. Susan, I'm very busy. You can't just call me.
Something's happened to Mummy.
What? Mummy? Oh, good.
Her best friend, Pearl Tunley, just collapsed and died of a heart attack. They were out shopping together.
Good. Pearl Tunley, that's terrible. I mean, they were so dependent on each other. Oh, poor Mummy, what's she going to do?
Well, I'm worried about her. She's bound to feel very vulnerable.
Yeah.
I think she needs the support of her family at this time.
But I mean, the middle of treating someone.
This is Mummy we're talking about, Bobby. Stop being so selfish and get over there.
Oh, of course, yes. I'll be right there. Do you want me to pick you up?
No. Got a hairdresser's appointment at 2. A birthday cake to order, and I have to take the kids back to school. Not bloody superwoman.
Good.
What?
I'm so worried about Mummy. This could really break her spirit. I remember taking them both to the big medical supply show at Wembley Arena. They were like two kids in a sweet shop. Mummy!
Whee! Paul! This mule's got quite a kick!
Mummy!
Whee! I feel like an angel flying up to heaven!
Mummy!
Oh!
That's the X200 model. It has a range of 400 metres and has a triple option remote access mode. It's a very nice piece of kit, actually.
Oh, Daisy, I haven't had this much fun since a big jumble sale in 95.
They were like two peas in a pod. What would she do without her best friend, eh? I mean, what if she can't cope? Mummy! Oh my God, are you all right?
Oh, get them terrible dogs off me!
William, Elizabeth, settle down.
Come here, sweeties. Good doggies. Good doggies.
I'm all right, for heaven's sake. That blasted chairlift broke again. I've been lying here for 20 minutes, bleeping this thing.
Oh. William, Elizabeth, down. Pearl's gone now, Mummy. She can't answer you anymore.
Of course she can't answer, you fool. She died this morning. I gave her beeper to Leslie.
Who?
Oh, Daisy,
What?
you've got yourself in a bit of a pickle, haven't you?
What's taking you so long?
I had my hearing aid out for a little clean. As soon as I heard the beeping, I ran right out of the house. I thought it was the smoke alarm. Then I remembered that you gave me Pearl's beeper. And so here I am.
That blasted chairlift that's broken again. I practically broke my neck.
Oh, dear. I'll run and get my screwdriver. I'll sort it out in a jiffy.
Thank you, Leslie.
Who's Leslie?
He lives across the road. He was Pearl's lodger. Now help me up.
There we go.
Careful with me, Bobby.
There we go.
I got
Easy
her.
now.
Oops. What are you doing?
You all right, Mum? There we go. Easy now.
Now, you sure you're okay, Mummy? Maybe we should have you looked
I'm
at.
just fine, thank you, Susan. I'm so glad you're here to help. When will George be here?
Mother, I left George 2 years ago.
He's such a lovely man.
Well, would you bring the teacups into the living room? Margaret, would you be a petal and toast Mummy a crumpet? You know, she's helpless on her own. Letting her stay here by herself is like a death sentence.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call
Peter
it.
and I were talking this afternoon. We've decided the house will have to be sold.
What? I mean, but this is Mummy's house.
We reckon this place is worth around £350,000, maybe more.
Oh, I see.
Peter could use the money. Things haven't been the same since his cooking show was cancelled.
Well, I wish I was as poor as he is. He drives a Porsche, for God's sake.
It's all hire purchase. He misses a payment and they'll snap it away in the blink of an eye. And I could certainly use my share. Couldn't you use it to spruce up that horrible surgery of yours?
Well, yes, I certainly could. Well, wait a minute. This is the house we grew up in, for heaven's sake. There are a lot of memories here. We can't just...
You could get a new car, maybe a villa in Spain. Mummy's not going to live forever. We'd have to sell the house eventually.
What do you mean, horrible surgery? A villa in Spain, did you say?
I've got the brochures. It looks fantastic.
What brochures?
Peter's been looking into retirement homes. At least someone's willing to help out.
Look at this, Mummy. It says that catering is first class. You'll never have to boil anything again.
It all looks terribly exciting.
Oh, yes. The Seabreeze Retirement Oasis was a top 10 in What Final Reckoning magazine.
Bungee jumping at a retirement home?
You really shouldn't be bothering, Peter, dear. It looks so expensive.
If we can't spend our money on our dear mother, then what's the point of being one of this country's top chefs?
And we have a tidy sum just locked away in this big old house, Mummy.
This old place, who'd want to live here?
Well, we could update the kitchen. That would help.
Update the kitchen? We just had it done in 1962. It's fine.
I think we might get 375,000.
375,000?
Oh, whatever. I can't be bothered with all this silly rubbish. I'll leave all the decisions in your hands.
Well-proportioned rooms, yes, some nice original features. I like what I see, Mr. Fish. I do like what I see. We get a lot of call for these kind of houses. It's very des res. That's estate agency lingo, forgive me.
We know what des res means. Didn't just fall off a tractor.
Now, the problem with this particular property, of course, aside from the dangerous wiring and the plumbing being, well, pre-war, is that it really screams old person. On the other hand, as you have no chain here, and if the right buyer is willing to look beyond the ever-present smell of lavender, you might be able to realise something in the region of 425,000?
425,000? Whoa! Our ship's coming! We're in the money! We're in the money!
Oh, my God!
What's going on?
Wolfie Bigcott. Yes, I was just explaining to your sister how it's essential to remove odours associated with the elderly. Cabbage, mothballs, mildew. They're very off-putting to the potential buyer. They need to see this place as a cheery family home, not a halfway house to the afterlife. You're smart biscuits, you three, because you're getting her out before it's too late. You don't want the house bogged down in probate, and I don't think I have to tell you what happens to the value if the owner actually dies in the property. That really gives people the creeps. Get the old dear to sign this waiver, then you can make all the decisions for her. She'll thank you for it.
Well, that's it then. I'm so excited for Mummy, I'll go tell her.
What? Don't stare at me like that.
I can assure you that our facilities are amongst the finest in southwest London, certainly within the SW21 postal area. We pride ourselves not just in maintaining life in some kind of antiseptic technical sense, but in providing a loving and dignified... Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yes, here we are. Loving and dignified interval between mortal life and the next world. If you believe all that hooey.
It says here that the basic weekly fee does not include food or linen or use of the TV or toilet paper.
That's the bronze category. I see a lady like Mrs. Fish in the silver category, which includes all that. Now, if you go for gold, she also gets 3 phone calls a week and a little pot of rice pudding on her pillow every night.
But the gold category is 3 times the price. That's quite a lot of money when you add it up.
Well, that all depends on how long she lasts here. And we have an excellent discount programme with the Sacred Hearts Crematorium in Streatham. When you add it all up, you see.
Mummy's a bit dotty, but she's in pretty good shape. She could easily be around for quite a few years yet.
Ah, but if you estimate her life expectancy based on her excellent health at present as maybe a dozen more years, then subtract the LWL factor, general wear and tear.
What's the LWL factor?
Loss of will to live. You see, it really can work out quite economically.
Here we go. Look at all the new friends you're going to make, Mummy. Isn't this fun?
I'm going to plant some gooseberries here, and they should be ready for next
Very
August.
kind of you, Mr. Tilbury. Now you give the spade back to me, okay?
What?
Give me the spade.
A pair of pigs.
A hedgehog over 2 cows.
I'm out.
That'll do nicely. Right here. And here's that lovely holiday photo of Peter.
Mummy, this place smells of pee-pee. I want to go home.
All right, sweetheart, we're just settling Grandma into her new home.
Oh! What a sweet little room.
Give it to Auntie.
I mean, it's got so much potential.
Yes. It could be lovely with a few personal touches.
Oh, then why don't you take the one next door then, Peter? Looks like the neighbour's moving out.
Bob, don't just stand there. Go and get Mum a cup of tea or something. Making us all nervous.
Yes, we want to make Mummy feel at home, don't we?
Isn't this great, Mum? Much better than that drafty old house.
Yes, it's actually rather warm in here. Do you think you can open a window, Peter, dear?
Of course, Mummy. I'll ask them about the heating.
Oh, look. Visiting hours are over. Apparently they're very strict about that.
Well, we'll be on our way then. Let's go bye-byes, Gordon.
Bye, Susan, dear.
Bye, Mummy.
Daddy, I want to go home. It's scary here.
Yes, Charlotte. Let's say goodbye to Grandma.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye, Mummy.
Bye, darling.
Have a good evening, Mum. And be sure to get out there and make some nice friends.
Yes, you have to make an effort, Mummy.
You can't reap what you don't sow.
Cheerio, everyone.
Is there anything else we can do for you, Daisy?
Oh, I don't think so, dear. I think I'll just have an early night.
So, we'll say goodbye then, Mummy, yeah? We'll check on the house on the way back. Yeah, make sure all the windows are closed.
Good boy, Bobby. Thanks for the lift.
Bye, Daisy.
Bye, dear.
Oh, she looks so alone sitting there. How could she agree to live in such an awful place? I'd rather slit my throat.
Some people enjoy the amenities of a place like that. Hey, if you get into trouble in the bathroom, you just pull a cord. Oh, look, Susie's car.
Oh, yes, I agree, Gordon. This would look fantastic on the mantelpiece. There we go.
Susie, what are you doing here?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm claiming what I want. Oh, so much dust here.
But she's only been gone a few minutes.
Exactly, and if we don't act fast, Peter will be in here like a vulture picking over a rotting carcass.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, come on, we're doing Mummy a favour by taking care of all this stuff. Well, she's not in a position to sort all this out.
Oh, this isn't about helping Mummy, is it? It's about what you can get.
Oh, don't be silly, Bobby. You're just squeamish about selling the family home. You know it's best for everybody. Don't be such a party pooper. My God, I put up with Mum and Dad for all these years. I think I'm owed a few trinkets, and I suggest you join me before Peter gets here. If you're not careful, the only thing you'll inherit is the toilet plunger.
So really, you only need to knock out a few walls and you'll open the place right up. And if you knock through the little bedroom at the end of the hall, it could become an ensuite bathroom.
That's my bedroom you're talking about.
Ah, Mr. Fish, this is Mr. and Mrs. Palethorpe. They are very interested.
Excuse me, did the owner actually die in this house?
She's not dead.
Oh.
Anyway, let me show you the tessellation in the hallway. It's immaculate.
Bob, what's wrong? What happened?
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing, Margaret. I let Susie and Peter put Mummy in a home. And they're just greedy and selfish, and I always let them push me around. Why didn't I stop them?
Oh, did you win that?
No, it's Peter's. He sold it to me.
Oh, remember the first time you invited me back here?
Yeah, can't believe I was still living with my parents.
Yeah, that was a bit strange. I mean, sweet.
That retirement home is so depressing. I'm sure Mummy would cope fine here.
Yes, she has that Leslie fellow across the road. We could be breaking up a great friendship.
And I can't stomach the idea of them tearing up this house. They want to turn my bedroom into a toilet.
It's not right. It's time you stood up to that brother and sister of yours. We can't let them brainwash your poor mother.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Good.
Oh, I have to find my contact lens. Has someone seen my contact lens?
Come on, Mr. Stevens. You haven't worn contact lenses for over 10 years now.
No, I still wear them. I have all the cleaning solutions. Has someone seen my contact lens?
Oh, do you think she took out the right block, Ivy? I wouldn't have taken that one out. It looks a little dangerous.
Maybe this lady likes a bit of danger.
Why don't you mind your own bloody business?
Oh, will you listen to the gob on her? Who does she think she is?
I think we should teach her a lesson.
Hey, Fish! Get over here, you got a visitor!
Oh, Leslie, thank goodness you've arrived.
The beeper was going, but I thought it was the microwave oven. As soon as I realised, I got here as fast as I could. Look, I brought you some Eccles cakes and a flask of tea.
There's no time for that now. You know, it's a lovely day. Why don't we go for a little stroll in the grounds?
Oh, how nice.
Mummy?
Oh, dear Nurse Ricketts, thank you for everything. It's very lovely here, but I've decided to move back home. Very sorry to have troubled you. With warmest regards, Daisy Fish.
Here's the rest of your labels, dear. Perhaps you can use them for something else.
I've already sugared it, Daisy, just as you like.
Oh, thank you, Leslie.
Mummy, what's going on? I mean, how did you get back?
Oh, thank goodness you're all right.
Mummy, what are you doing here?
What's going on? How did Mummy get here?
Who's this bloke?
Now, everybody calm down. It was very kind of you all to go to so much trouble, but I have decided to come back home. This is Leslie.
We're beeper buddies.
But, Mummy, the house is for sale.
Oh, Peter, who would want to buy this big drafty old house? Anyway, we're living here now, so that's that.
We?
Leslie's going to be my lodger. He was Pearl's lodger, and now he's become free.
Hello.
Yes, we're going to knock through that little room at the end of the hall.
Well, that's my bedroom.
It isn't your bedroom anymore, Bobby. You're a big boy now.
Well, yeah, but... Oh.
Now, who would like a nice cup of tea?
Oh, I'll put the kettle on.
Anyway, I'm terribly sorry about cutting our last appointment short, Mr. Greenfellow. Bit of a family emergency.
Not to worry.
Yes, I was just going to ask you about that loan. I'd really like to perk up the surgery, maybe get a computer.
What do you need a computer for?
Well, I don't know, really. I just thought it might be a good thing to have in the reception. And I thought maybe I could get a nicer sign outside, drum up a bit more business, possibly.
Do you have planning permission for a new sign, Bob?
Well, no, I didn't think
I think you should concentrate on providing quality dental care rather than risking money on fancy adornments.
You don't want to give me the loan?
You have no collateral and a mediocre credit rating. The dentistry business is a risky game, Bob. I wouldn't overextend yourself.
Oh, I see.